What's up, everybody? It is Lawrence again, and I feel like I have done nothing but review Air Force Ones. Why is that? But this one is a special one. It is not a general release pair. It is, well, it kind of is a general release pair. It was pretty available, and I think a lot of people were able to get it. And if you want a pair, they're not expensive at all in resale. However, this is a Concept Japan pair that released in 2001. So it's been exactly 20 years from this original release, and they brought it back for the 20-year anniversary of the, wait for it, Air Force One 3M Snake. So it's gonna be really hard for me. You'll see it in the pictures, but as I'm holding up this sneaker, it's gonna be really hard for you guys to see how it kind of looks with a matte color. Let's start with the rundown. So in terms of pricing, this is $100 in terms of retail. In terms of sizing, definitely go half size down. They fit like other Air Force Ones. If you want to look at comfort, I give these like a 4.5-ish, probably around that much. Not that great. And then in terms of style, you know what, I like these. I'm gonna give these a 7.5. And that's pretty much it. And that's it for the rundown, so let's get into the review like we always do of the 3M Snake. So the 3M Snake is obviously predominantly made of 3M. You have this front area, which has pretty much all 3M all throughout the toe box. Then the 3M area goes up into the lacing area with flat style lacing. And then you have the back panel back here, which I believe they called it the foxing on the lateral as well as medial sides. And I would say that the I don't even know if it's really leather, it's probably some type of synthetic. It feels fine. It's nothing to write home about. It's kind of what you would expect this kind of sheen to produce, so not a huge deal. And it is what it is. When it comes down to the leather pieces though, so this is what I thought was surprising, is the leather panel in the very front over here, and then the side panels, you know, the quarter panels and the back panels, they are actually really, really soft. I'm kind of surprised in terms of how soft they are. They feel like a good Air Jordan 1 leather, which honestly on a pair of Air Force Ones for $100 I didn't expect. So I'm really glad they did that. The rest of it is a simple black liner at the very inside, and then at the very back you have a Nike Air logo that is done in a navy with that same leather that I was talking about. In terms of the snake part of this, you know, you guys have seen it. It is that Nike Swoosh. It is the only part of the sneaker that is not glowing and or black. And it pretty much just looks like a gray snakeskin. It looks extremely synthetic, but you know, if you know anything about Nike, definitely any snakeskin they use is hopefully not actually snakeskin. The one thing I would say that, like, unlike the other snakeskins that I've seen Nike use in the past, this is completely and utterly flush in terms of there's no really raise to it. There's a bit of texture, but there's not much of an actual, like, you know, you can't really feel individual elements on it. On the tongue itself, it's got a nice leather tongue made out of the same leather that I was talking about. And then on the outside, you have I believe it's a nylon that is done in gray with Nike Air, also in navy at the very top. And honestly, that's it. I'd say that, like, if you like the style, it's one of the most iconic, honestly, Nike Air Force releases from the 2000s. And if you do like them and love the idea of a 3M and walking around with really, honestly, people just looking all over at your feet, this would be amazing. This seems like, to me, a really great rave shoe. One that you can kind of get dirty, but at the same time, you're glowing at the same time. And so overall, I'd say, like, I like the aesthetic. It's not a shoe for me. It's personally not something I would wear. And really, that's it. If you have any comments about anything else about this sneaker, I don't think there will be, leave it in the comments below. If you like this content, definitely hit the subscribe button. And if you can do me a favor, also hit the bell icon, just so you can get notifications when I do release more videos. But until next time, this is the 3M Snake.